Well, my position is this. Well, I spoke with Jerry Hollis. He would love to see, and that's the director of the Veteran Services, he would love to see that become a one-stop shop for all the veteran services so that we don't have different veteran services throughout the community and bring it to one location. If you speak with Sonny Archibald over at the Aging and Disability Center, I proposed a question about potentially moving family care over there. Same question, the same answer came back. It costs too much to renovate. It's about $1 million to knock it down. The old mental health center has great historical value. So here's the question, what can we put there? Can we put it on the open market and try to sell it and retain its historical nature? What cost does that cost to the Brown County taxpayers? So right now there's really no good solution. I've actually went out and tried to see if there's an opportunity to potentially, and if they already looked into it, but was there an opportunity for family care to go over there, or is maybe potentially the veteran services to move over there? And the same answer comes back. It costs too much to renovate. So if it's going to cost the taxpayers too much to renovate, will the private sector come in to renovate? More than likely, they're probably not going to. So then, is there an outreach that we potentially could go to the public and say, is there an opportunity for the private and public sector to come together to try to maintain this property for some type of use? So the questions I would say for the old mental health center, we need to do something with it. It can't continue to sit on the tax roll. We need to find out whether or not there's an opportunity for us to do something with it on a private-public sector situation, or we need to potentially have a new solution for it. Thank you.
Ideally, it would be nice in some matter to form multiple county agencies under one roof. However, there's a reason why that facility sits where it is. It's outdated, I'm sure riddled with asbestos, and the cost, as Mr. Streckenbach mentioned, is just too costly to the county. Ideally, I'd like to see someone purchase to put in, what have you, a residential area if need be. Put that back on the tax rolls, because we're paying utilities on that as we sit here this evening. I know there's been discussion in the past with veteran groups, with the present county executive, Mr. Paulus, Veterans Service Officer, but nothing has come to fruition at this time. I would like to, quite frankly, see it on the tax rolls.
The mental health center, if that building was able to be remodeled at a cost efficient, the current CTC, we probably would have taken a stronger look at that. It was analyzed, it was studied, and it didn't work to continue to keep the mental health center there. Last week I spoke with some people as a homeless shelter. It's too far out, too far away from the downtown area for homeless. Talked with a group that would be maybe interested in as some sort of a Christian center. It is just too costly to renovate that old building. There's no alternative. We continue to pay the utilities out there. It's off the tax rolls. What needs to happen to the mental health center is the county's got to invest in it one last time and level it. It needs to be leveled, the property prepared, and then the county needs to sell the property to a private sector who we've had multiple people. We've had a couple different people from the private sector already look at that building and try to determine if it's something they can do. They can't. You can't work it from a public sector, you can't work it from a private sector, you can't work it from a nonprofit sector. We have no choice. It needs to be leveled, the property prepared, and put back on the tax rolls.